Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RCGroups.com. We're hanging out with Mike Vassar from Robart again. What's happening, Mike?
Hey, Jim. Good to see you this week. Everything going well?
I just had a mechanical breakthrough today, so I'm super stoked. But everyone, we have something very cool. Not that retracts are not cool and precision made and sexy and they're stainless steel covering, but today we're talking about something completely different. This is part number 410, the Robart Hobby Paint Shaker.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm going to let you take a look at this thing.
So, we offer them in two different sizes. And you're right. Robart's known for the retracts and all our RC accessories, but we do have a whole line of tools that we do here. And one of them that's been around forever is our paint shaker. We offer it in a battery or a plug-in. So a wall plug-in, 110 alternating current, whatever you want to call it. We call it a plug-in or a battery option. So those are the two that we offer, and been around forever. Great for just about all sorts of paints. Now, it's for weight. Now, when we talk about these, we want to talk about weight. 2 ounces of weight. Now, like this is a 2-ounce bottle of paint here. This one here, this was originally designed for the 2-ounce fluid ounces, but really we want to talk about weight too, because if you put way too much weight down on this cradle, it's not going to do it. Like if you're going to put one of those really big jars of paint or a big airbrusher on there, you might see some performance issues. But these little 2-ounce bottles of paint, these are perfect for what we got here. So you got your two options. All right. The first one here, I'm going to push the plug-in off to the side. This is our battery version. You have your 4 screws. Here's your diagram right here for the batteries that go in here. It takes 4 D-size batteries. All right.
Big boys.
It's got some heavy heft to it now, which is actually really nice, the weight on it, because it doesn't walk as much.
Right.
Okay.
Because it does shake.
Yep. And this is part number 410. And let me get over to that one real quick. All right. So this one, as well as the plug-in, they have do approximately 5,000 shakes per minute. Okay, so pretty simple. You've got the standard strap, and we'll go over some of the accessories a little bit later, Jim. Yep. But this is your standard strap. Paint goes in the cradle, and then you can see here, you've got these 2 little plastic hooks. That's what you'll hook your strap onto there.
But there's one important thing you should do before you put your paint in the cradle.
Yes. So this is Zap silicone tape. If you've got a flip top on here, what I always recommend this is what I do, and I get my little knife out, is I create a little cap on there. So I'm going to take my silicone tape and I cut a section off, and then am I still in the picture? Yep. And then I go right down the middle. And what we'll do is take the sheath off. And I start here and I come around. See? Wrong way. You got to make sure you do it the right way so that you're tightening it. Okay. So we'll start there. Take the other one. I'll connect it. I pull all the way around. Okay. So now I've got the one side completely attached. I'm going to come over the top to hold down my cap, and then I finish.
And so the trick here with this tape is it's kind of the stretch creating the adhesion, which means when you're ready to get that off, it's not hard. It just comes right off.
Correct. It's a permanent bond back to itself. You got to give it a little stretch, give it a little massage. If you want to cut this tag end off, you're more than welcome to, whatever you want to do. But I do this on anything that's got a flip top. Otherwise, once you put them in the cradle and lock them down,
It's a
okay,
party.
it's a party. Okay. So, and that's your shaker right there. Okay. And it goes side to side. It's shaking this way. Okay. And if your paints are really not shaken up, if you haven't shaken them for a while, throw a stainless steel ball bearing in there, and that will act as a rattle, like a rattle can. Okay?
Nice. And so this will get you nice, perfect paint for your spray gun or just brushing on.
Yep. So, it is building season is right around the corner here. So if you're starting to get ready and getting, what your model is going to look like, getting ready for the spring season, doing your painting, this is something that you're going to want to get into your workshop.
What might be interesting is if there was a little martini glass that you could also sell as an accessory, so we can make micro martinis with this thing.
That would be awesome. And now this is the plug-in version.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really simple. It sits off on the side. If you don't have one of these, there's this wonderful holiday coming up soon that you might want to tell your family about. That this might be a good product for that. Jim, why don't you throw up our website real quick so we can talk about some of the accessories.
So let's just talk about price real fast. This 410 that we're looking at is $47.45.
Yep, that's the battery operated.
And to find that, of course, just go to robart.com and put number 410 in the search bar, and this will bring you out. But down below, you can also see the motor shaker.
Yeah, if you had blown out a motor. So scroll down, we can start looking at some of the accessories. So if you look there, part number 415, if you need to buy some additional straps, we've got those there. Part number 415W, that's an extra wide strap. So if you want a little bit more surface area on your bottle, that's where that strap, the wide strap, comes in.
Well, and this is exciting. You can take your electric box and make it a battery.
Correct. So that 416BB and that 416INT are especially great for the international community. So internationally, you don't have your standard plugins. So this is your the standard plug for the US transformer. Okay. Now overseas, you're going to need a different plug-in, and that's where that 416 INT comes in. Or you can buy the 416BB, which is a battery box for your plug-in shaker. So you can modify your shaker a little bit and make it work best for you, no matter where you are in the world.
All very affordable, and something that anyone who does anything scale or anything paint-based would need to take it up a notch.
You bet.
And keep your old paints usable too, because I'm sure their paints have been thrown away that could have been shaken back to life.
Oh, yeah. We get that a lot, especially with that little trick of putting a ball bearing in there. If you can put a stainless steel ball bearing in there, and you really want to look for a stainless steel one, because if you're working with any type of water base, then the ball bearing rusts, and now you've got a different color going in there, or
chemical reactions,
things like that. Yeah. So you want to try to look for a stainless steel ball bearing.
Got it. All right, everyone. Very exciting. I think this is very cool. It's the Hobby Paint Shaker, battery or electric, with tons of accessories that you can add and make it better, suitable to your needs. Everyone, we've been hanging out with Mike from Robart. Mike, thanks again for always bringing the cool stuff and inventing the cool stuff.
You got it. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate your time, bud.
Yep. Jim T. Graham, rcgroups.com. Y'all hit all the buttons, and be sure to join us for our next video.